Hello, my name is Gijs van Hout. Today I will be presenting the e-marketing strategy for VibraCool. According to marketinggrader.com, the current status of the website is okay with a score of 72 out of 100. There are some improvements that can be made for the current situation. In the field of SEO, the company scored very low, so they should focus on their SEO on European target markets, and also the current website is not secure, so in order to do that, the website should be secured with a SSL certification. Oh, yeah. The problem definition and key resources. First of all, the purpose of this case is the diversification of new markets in Europe. The new markets in Europe are Germany, France and Italy, with a total of 40,000 elderly homes. So that's a big market to enter. The objectives that have to be reached within 5 months are: first, to reach 1,000 convalescent and old age homes. The next step will be to engage 500 of them to consider VibraCool as an interesting product for use. And the third step is to get 200 of those 500 to order one sample product within 4 months. The resources to do this are as following. The budget for the total project is $30,000. This is excluding salaries. The people that will be working on this case is one junior marketing manager, which will be working on the project for 20 hours a week. One marketing assistant, which will also be working on the project for 20 hours a week, and a full-time student intern from France. The marketing assistant speaks fluent German, and therefore she'll be focusing on the German market. The student intern speaks fluent Italian and French, and therefore she will be focusing on the Italian and French market. Targeting and segmentation. So first of all, I made up a persona, which is an influencer on our customer. This is Dr. Francois. He's from France. He's 56 years old. He's a doctor and works in a French hospital, and due to his profession, he is advising the decision makers for elderly homes. Therefore, we should target him in order to get a good advice of our product, or a good recommendation of our product to the decision makers at the senior care centers. His issues are that there's a need for innovation in the field of arthritis, so they are always looking for new technical improvements of the current medical options. The message that we should send to them is that innovative healthcare products is now arriving in Europe, and he can be the first to treat pain around joints with VibraCool. The overall plan is built around the customer, so therefore the second persona is a potential buyer. This is Miss Merkel. She's from Germany. She's 49 years old, and she's a director of a group of senior care centers in southern Germany. The organization is currently investing new healthcare technology for senior care center. Therefore, VibraCool should definitely be one of the options for that organization. And our message to them should be that innovative and affordable healthcare product for elderly is now available in Europe. That it's not a medicine, but technology to solve the problem with arthritis. Moving on to the next slide. It's about the online value proposition. Which of the 7 C's will help us achieve the objective? Well, first of all, it's the content, of course, because it's a technological product and it's also for medical use. It's very important that people get the right information about the product. And furthermore, the other important C of the 7 C's is customization. It's important to provide a customized experience online because we are targeting different markets in Europe. So we are targeting Germany, France and Italy, and therefore we should think about the different cultures in those countries, and we should also use different languages, German, French and Italian, in order to get our message over to the customer in the right way. An idea for customization is to share the experience of the current users of the product in the US. We can make videos of the users using the product and explaining their experiences with preferably good experiences with the product, and we should post these videos online to inform potential buyers and doctors and decision makers. Furthermore, we could also use the same videos on our social media channels in order to create more brand awareness for the product. We should share good experience from different communities, such as from hospitals, from elderly homes, and everywhere where people suffer from arthritis. This should all be to create a demand from people with arthritis. So when they see the videos in their timelines on social media and they see people reacting positively to the product, that's when they will create a demand for the product, and automatically we get to deliver it to them. Moving on to the next slide. Oh, sorry, I missed a couple things. Can we go one back? So some other ideas for the online value proposition are to add frequently asked questions to the website in different languages in order for the people to, when they get to the website, that they at least get answer to their questions in their own language, which will be handy. We have to guide potential buyers to social media channels and perhaps offer exclusive promotions, but I already explained this earlier. New intermediaries to reach the target group, and Marketo, that's the following company. They will assist us in helping us to create a cross-channel digital advertising plan. I have a few examples here to get you interested. First one is an example of they use social media for as one of their channels, but also it's for mobile devices, on the computer. So all the channels that we will be using for our cross-channel digital advertising plan, they will assist us in it. Later on, we've also made an estimate about how much it will cost and what exactly they will be doing. Okay, moving on to online positioning. There are 3 types of online positioning. Type 3 is the outward focus. This is specifically for product promotion and direct selling, and that's what we are doing with our product. We are promoting a new product and we're trying to directly sell it to elderly homes in the countries mentioned before. In order to do this, I mentioned before, we have to use multiple languages. We have to create an interactive online experience with, for example, frequently asked questions, or perhaps even a chat room where people can ask questions and get answers right away. Only this will be difficult because you will have to do it in multiple languages. It has to be an informal web presence in order for doctors and decision makers to go to our web page and to find the necessary information that they need, besides all the marketing information that we are already providing. And it will be a multiple channel interaction, which will be further explained in the following slide. The digital acquisition strategy, which is about which channels are needed. First of all, Marketo supports our marketing team with online marketing material. This way, because we only have a couple of people available with limited time per week, only 20 hours for 2 of them. So therefore, we will hire them to support us in the creation of good-looking marketing material. Furthermore, we will also focus on search engine marketing, which will be done naturally by our own marketing manager, marketing assistant, and the student intern, and also paid through search engine optimization. This will be done with the help of Marketo. Furthermore, we also have social media marketing, which will create more brand awareness in the European Union. And we will also be doing some direct mailing to the leads database. And finally, also partner and affiliate marketing in order. The final point is actually interesting because we already work together with a lot of hospitals in the US, and therefore we would like to place a request at those hospitals that they send positive sounds to hospitals in Europe, and that way we will have an entrance for our product to get into those places where it's needed. Okay, the customer journey is basically, we will start off with the email marketing to the leads database and the partner and affiliate selling. This will be done as the first thing in order to reach out to the customers or potential customers to let them know that we are in Europe and that our product will be available soon and that they can get a sample. Then, once this is done and we have a first reply of our first response, after that we will also, this will be in the first weeks, but during the first month, the social media marketing has to be started, and also the search engine optimization in order for people to find us online in Europe. And once we are findable and once the right people are contacted, we will get in touch also during this same month, but perhaps it will take a couple of months to create the right material. So Marketo marketing material and user experience, video, informational text, etc. This will all be arranged in the other 4 months, because the total time frame for the project is 5 months. Yes. And then the financial plan with a total budget of 30,000 excluding salaries. The biggest amount of money will be spent on Marketo for assisting us in creating the proper online marketing material. We've estimated that the total cost will be around $15,000. We will spend $3,000 on search engine optimization in order for people to find us easier online. $1,000 will be spent on social media marketing, which will be mostly spent on a Facebook promo in the form of our user video, which I've explained earlier. Another 2,500 will be spent on direct mailing. This is probably the biggest part. Is just getting the mailing lists, and that will cost. We've just made an estimate, so it's uncertain if this amount will be correct. The partner and affiliate marketing will also cost us €4,000 in order to contact all the partners and affiliates. And we've left another 4,500 for unexpected expenses, which could, for example, be a visit to one of the decision makers, either in Germany, in France, or in Italy, or even to make little promotional products or flyers that can be handed out. And then, in order to keep everything under control, we have a couple of points that will be measuring points, which will be after the first month. 1,000 old age homes should be contacted. After 2.5 months, we're gonna check the progress, and 500 of the 1,000 people that were contacted should be considering Vibracool as an interesting product. It is measured per order that is placed. So after 5 months, the order total should be above 200 pieces, as was stated in the objective in the beginning of this video pitch. And then finally, I would like to thank you for your time, and that was it. Oh my God.